My name is Danielle Paynter, and my business is the NAB app. The NAB app is a media marketing company that aims to inspire residents to shop local by producing really interesting and engaging content, primarily through social media. It's interesting. I think a lot of Bermudian stores and retailers are not used to focusing on marketing, and as much as it's been around for a while, influencer marketing and social media, a lot of stores here haven't really capitalized on it. So for me, it's been a lot about educating people about the value of it and really showing them how it can work to drive traffic and drive sales for their business. But it's been fun. For me, it's been completely experimental. I had no real background in it, but I have a passion for it. And I love shopping, and I love discovering new things, and I love taking pictures. And my audience just really responded well to it. So that's kind of how it kick-started, but it's growing, definitely. I think entrepreneurship is difficult no matter what, no matter where you are. But in Bermuda, the thing that I struggled the most with is just having a community of other entrepreneurs to learn from, feed off of, be inspired by. I think in a lot of other markets, there's so many people doing new and creative things, and they have no fear around it, and there's lots of resources available. So I'm not going to say it's easier, but just having those types of things at your fingertips and having that environment is helpful. So one of the hardest things is just having the mindset and being independent to push through into new areas that maybe aren't as developed, where you could kind of lean on someone else to get help with. And that's scary. And then also Bermuda is such a financial center. And so that community of creatives is not as large as in other places. And there's a lot of pressure to kind of do the normal standard thing of going into financial services and things like that. And I've done all that, and I still do that because, I am a mom and an entrepreneur and a full-time employee at Bacardi. So you're balancing it all, but it's just having the confidence and the guts to take those risks. Just take the risk, do it now, don't wait until you're ready, or think that you need to have a certain degree or this well thought out business plan, because the longer you wait, I actually find life gets in the way even more. So at 20, obviously life was way simpler, even though at the time you think it's complicated because you're probably studying or doing something like that, trying to figure out your future. But that is the time when I could have done things so unencumbered. And I was scared. I thought I was too young, or had to have all these other things in place. And now I'm almost 40. So I'm like, damn it, I could have been so much further ahead if I had started at 20. But whatever. It's never too late. Oh, my number one key, in fact, I think it's the most important key, is your network. I cannot express that enough. And with every young person I speak to, I always tell them it's less about what you know and it's more about who you know, and just making sure you have that network that can help promote you, sponsor you, get you in front of the people that you need to grow your business. So that would be one of my keys to success. The other key would be, self-motivation and self-education. I think there's a misconception that you need to go to business school or take college courses to learn about business. And there are so many resources online, but you have to be really self-motivated. So another key to success would be to work on your mindset, which will allow you to do things on your own steam and energy. And third key to success, be nice to everybody, because you never know when that person is going to be in the room giving you that opportunity or making that decision, or is the decision maker when you're trying to sell something. So I have found that, what you put out is what you get back. And so being nice to everyone, I think that has really enabled me to get to where I am as well, because, it carries a lot of weight when you're genuine and you're pleasant and you give out good energy. So again, I think network working is extremely important, and I think even more so for female. I think women have this tendency to feel like, because they can, but feel like they have to do it all by themselves. And historically, men have always had boys clubs, country clubs, those networks that have enabled them to get ahead. And women haven't focused on it as much. And I have always been a champion of the concept of collaboration over competition. And I think with women, it's super important because we already are disadvantaged just by being a woman. And this, to have other women that are there to elevate you and to sponsor you and to, bring you up with them, I think is the only way, or one of the more important ways that you can get ahead for sure. So huge proponent of that. Female networking, female entrepreneurship. At one point, and it's still there, I have an Instagram site called La Maison, which is a women's entrepreneurial networking group and dining club that I had started. Unfortunately, life gets in the way, and I can't do all the things that I want. But I have always been a believer that we have to come together and share and not keep it close to our chest. We need to look to each other to have that support, and sisterhood is super important. You need to follow me at the NAB app on Instagram. You need to subscribe to my mailing list and check out my website, www.nab.bm. You need to listen to me every other Friday on Power 95 with Miss Thang at 8:45 a.m. and hear about what's popping in Bermuda retail. And you need to contact me if you're a retailer and get on the platform and let me help you make some sales.